Bro, I don't think it's a very good idea. It's very late and we are very lost.
Dude, you said you wanted an adventure. Don't be such a whim.
We are just three people in the middle of nowhere with no sense of direction whatsoever.
Holy furniture! Where's Dick?
Guys! Where have you been?
Where have you been?
I don't know if I'm tripping, but I just think I discovered a time machine in the woods. And it's all like in the movies.
What wild berries have you been eating?
Trust me. Come, I'll show you.
I really don't think we should be here.
What a coward! Hey, there's a note here.
Oh, let me pick it up. Welcome to Encore's Welcome Production 2021. Proceed with caution. Too hot to handle?
Let me see what this button does. Oh,
Whoa!
cool lights!
What about this one? It makes fart noises too.
Let's try this blue one. I hope we didn't break it.
I feel a little dizzy.
Me too. What the heck, Tom? Quick, check what year you put in.
Uh-oh. 1984?
Body was swinging, walls were shaking. Floors shook, they were almost breaking. Then a cry echoed. That silenced them all. A scream of horror, and it came from the hall. There on the mat lay the corpse of a cat. It lay there quite flat, in a bloody red splat, and next to this cat was a red and white hat. The folks gathered around, and they stared in despair. They glared at it there, with its blood-matted hair. How did it dare to be there by the chair? Was there no one who could be made to care? Someone snatched up the phone and they dialed 911. Though the villain that did the foul deed must be gone. In a flurry of silence and lights and blue, the policemen arrived in cars 1 and 2. In cars 1 and 2. And in lights blue and red, the policeman arrived to see who was dead.
I am the detective, ingenious and bold, and I'll soon find the victim before the trail is cold.
Excuse me, detective, but that answer's clear. We all know the victim. The victim is here. I believe it's the killer you're meant to find.
Yes, most helpful. I'll keep that in mind. Was there a witness? Did anyone see the events that led to this tragedy? Did anyone hear a loud bang or report a gunshot, an explosion, or a sound of that sort? If we knew what time this foul deed occurred, we might match it to the odd sounds that someone heard.
No one remembers who last saw the cat. And was it in this room? Or was it in that? I saw him at 7 and I gave him a drink. Or it might have been later than that. Now I think.
And who are you, miss, if I may make so bold? How knew you this corpse which is now going cold?
I was the
eyes with suspicion, suddenly brightening.
A mistress, a female, perhaps one quite fatal. Our victim here knew you, and now he's quite latent. Could you take a life? Could you with a knife? Did you take a gun and fire it till the deed was done?
Our cat here was not stabbed to death. It was a gun that stole his breath. You see these holes in his chest, in his hat? It took 5 bullets to do that.
He was shot on the spot. On the spot he was shot. He was shot quite a lot. I left her to rot.
So now, dear detective, what are we to do? I somehow assumed you'd look for a clue.
The thing I have noticed about murder clues is that you quite often find them in ones and in twos. In ones and in twos and occasionally threes. With 3 you'll solve any murder with ease. But how do you know what to do with the clue? Or find all the clues that are waiting for you? Do you magnify it all with a glass? Well, you won't find a clue if you sit on your backside. So you party people, listen to me. This is the way things are going to be. I'll ask you questions and find out the truth. If I have to be ruthless, I'll cast away root. Not one will escape me, I tell you this now. I'll find out the who, the why, and the how.
So people lined up and they did what he said. They told him about how the cat became dead. But soon it was plain that for any to view, the more that they told him, the less that they knew.
You!
My darling lies murdered. Oh, how can this be? I ask you for answers. You pin it on me? Let me put my arms around him and hold him once more.
But wait! There's a clue on the floor.
They looked and they saw it down on the floor when the cat's corpse was moved. A clue there, for sure. It was 2 lengths of tubing attached to a third with a funny end piece, and a whisper was heard.
A stethoscope? Goodness, now that's a surprise. How did it get here? What can we surmise?
It must have been dropped by the killer for sure. How else could it come to be there on the floor? We found it under the cat, don't forget. Perhaps we may find the killer here yet.
So pick it up quickly and then dust it for prints. A real detective would have saw this long since.
But no prints could be found, though they searched round and round, and they used lots of dust, maybe all of a pound. But a letter, quite small, carved there nonetheless. The letter they saw was a small letter S. Yes, said the detective.
What can this mean? And why is this stethoscope so very unclean? A man of medicine ought to know better. And why he initialed it with just 1 letter?
Perhaps he's not a medical man no more. You don't clean the things you have no use for. Perhaps he took up quite another profession.
You mean killing cats might be his new obsession? How about this, detective? I see how you look. Does the stethoscope mean that I'm now off the hook?
The detective agreed, though his face was quite bleak. For without an arrest, he was right up the creek.
It wasn't the mistress, I must confess. Our cat here was murdered
but one Dr. S. And so, our scene closes, as scenes often will, and we wonder what drove the good doctor to kill. The truth is, no matter how mighty your brain, spending all your days rhyming will drive you insane.
I gotta hand it to you, man. Not a bad year to choose.
Totally. Who could have thought that man with a cane could be a cat killer? Hilarious. My turn now.
You better not choose last year.
Too late. We're going back to 2020.
Dude!
Not 2020.
Mom, Dad, what's wrong?
Have a seat, Betty. Your father came home from work early today because there's something that concerns all of us.
What is it?
A few hours ago, when I was looking for something in your room, and Harold.
Betty,
Oh God.
what's this?
Oh God.
Betty,
Look, I don't wanna talk about it.
Answer your father, Betty.
You know what to do right now. Just tell them the truth, my friend.
No. What truth? Hey, Betty, my name is Lucifer and I'm going
Betty, don't listen to her.
Excuse
Listen
me.
to me.
Excuse me. I'm talking.
I'm talking right now.
I'm introducing myself. Hey, my name is Lucifer. My friends call me Lucy. I overheard something about telling the truth, but
Do it, Betty.
nobody asked you. You look like a doctor from a low-budget porno.
Did you just say the P word?
Listen, I'd recommend lying at least once a day because guess what? Lying is good for you.
No. Lying kills your soul. Betty, don't do it.
It's an algebra book. An algebra book.
are you learning?
Dad, listen.
Are you?
Yes.
And when were you planning on telling us? I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. I'm besides myself here.
Where were you today?
What do you mean?
I want to know where were you today? You told me yesterday that you're going to play hooky today.
I went to school.
School? Why would you even think of going there? Have we taught you nothing? Whatever happened to going to the arcade and blowing your allowances on phone and video games?
I know, I just...
You just what? You thought that it would be fun to learn instead?
I don't know.
You give me that.
Dad!
Let's see what else you've been hiding from us.
Dad, please.
What's this? Simon and Garfunkel?
Who?
Who are they?
They play guitar and sing wholesome and intelligent lyrics.
You've got to be kidding me.
Dad, please. This is hard enough as it is.
Now, what on earth?
Dad, come on. Stop it.
Let me see that. Molecular systematics? What in God's name is molecular systematics?
Just tell him it's alien edition of Play Girl.
No, don't lie, Betty. It's not good for your mind.
It's actually great for your mind.
Do you know what lying does to your body, Betty?
It makes you sexy. That's what it does. You like sexy, Betty? Or do you like this?
Do you know who really is sexy? Albert Einstein. Newton is sexy.
Newton wasn't sexy. Not before I could stand up in any way.
What? When did you even meet Newton? He's in heaven.
Let's just say we used to party together in hell before he went to heaven and shit.
I slept with Einstein.
A scientific journal.
A scientific journal. And what happened to your subscription to Playboy?
I don't know.
You don't know? That is unacceptable. I paid good money for that.
I cancelled it.
You did what? Why?
Please don't make me say you laugh. I only read the articles.
But what about all the graphic nudity?
Listen, it's not what you think. It's not what you think.
Oh, it looks just what I think. Milk. That's what Dr. Dubin was telling us about. That's been all over the school. Filled with vitamins and minerals.
What is this, Betty? What's going on? Do you want to have strong bones and teeth? Is that what you want?
Maybe that is what I want, okay? Maybe that is what I want. Maybe I like it.
Betty.
No, you listen to me for once. This is the first time I've had milk, alright? I've also experimented with...
What?
Fat-free.
No!
Yes, and you know why? It makes me feel good.
No child of mine drinks fat-free milk. No child of mine.
Well, maybe you need to find another child. Look, I'm sorry if I've disappointed you. But this is how I live. This is who I am. This is what I do. I don't like it when you bring kegs to my room every night. I don't like breaking curfew like you insist I do. I don't like watching Austrian porn.
You don't like any of those things?
No.
Not even a little bit.
No.
But what about your grandma's Christmas feed?
Flush it every year.
I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say.
I'm sorry, Dad. Mom. I'm sorry. It's just so hard to live the life you want me to live.
But why? Why, Betty? Why is it so hard? You don't see your mom and I running off to the library?
I can't help it.
But then you better start helping it real soon, miss.
Well, at least I'm not a Boy Scout. That's right, Dad. I know all about your little secret.
What are you talking about?
Oh, he hasn't told you. Dad here, he used to earn merit badges for merit.
What? That isn't true. It isn't true. Harold.
You shouldn't have opened that box.
What?
That was private.
I don't believe this.
Well, believe it.
It was a rough time in my life.
What? You mean to tell me that you did community service voluntarily?
I was 8 years old. Doris, I wasn't thinking. You know what it was like back then? It was the 70s.
Great. So now what's going to happen? A daughter will think that, well, my father is selling Boy Scout cookies, so
We didn't have
yeah,
cookies.
maybe let's join the Beast Corps then.
It's not like that.
You're becoming one terrific role model for your daughter.
We all make mistakes, alright? These things happen.
Not to everyone.
Oh yeah? What about you, Miss Soup Kitchen?
I thought we agreed to forget about that.
Mom,
I'm sorry.
you worked in a soup kitchen?
You swore you would never bring that up again.
It was out of line.
You swore to me.
I'm sorry.
I can't believe you two are all down on your low horse. Look at you two. You're just as guilty as I am. No, worse. And here you are trying to tell me how to live my life. How about stepping back and remembering what it was like being a teenager, huh? I mean, you're completely contradicting yourselves.
Betty, now listen. I can understand how you'd be all confused. But your mother and I must really help you learn from our mistakes. When I found your mother in that kitchen, I knew it was my duty to save her from that despicable place. And bring her back to the life where she and I truly belong. Producing, directing, and starring in edited films.
He's right. You cannot just following doing these things and helping those in need. Maybe that's all in the reach, but it's not right. Don't forget that there's sex and drugs and rock and roll. All three. Yours for the taking. If you just reach for it. Reach for it, Betty.
Look, I appreciate everything that you've done for me. I do. But in the end, it's not your life. It's mine.
As long as you live under this roof, you will follow our rules.
You just don't get it, do you? This is how I choose to live. If I want to pass high school, eat healthy, and abstain from sexual intercourse, then I will.
You watch your language, Betty.
Then I goddamn will. Oh, and you know what you missed when you were looking through my bag? See this? It's a scholarship. Full ride to Princeton. That's it. That's right. I'm quitting my rebellious punk band and I'm going to college.
Absolutely not. I forbid you to succeed.
It's too late, Mom. You two can't stop me. This is my life and I'm going to live it. And if I decide to pursue a degree in corporate finance, then that's just the way it goes. Goodbye.
Oh, thank God that wasn't us growing up.
True. I don't know how I would have survived that. Well, I guess the last wish goes to the smartest. What do you say we see what 2030 would be like?
I don't mind. Go for it.
Wait. Are you sure you want to see the future? I hear it can be scary as hell.
Wimp.
Boy, Jim, that was a close one. I thought we'd had it for a second.
Yeah, made a mess of the Toyota. Lucky it was a wife's car.
She'll be dirty on us when we get back. We just have a few drinks to steady our nerves. Bartender,
Help you, gents.
You bet.
2 beers, thanks.
Coming right up.
Hey, look, an ambulance arrived. Someone must have called it by mistake. The truck driver was fine. Wasn't he?
I think he was fine.
Think we'd better go and see what's going on?
Let's just have our beers first.
Here you go, gents.
Thanks, mate. You're a lifesaver.
A bit late for that. Oh, you can fix me up for it later. It's fine.
Okay. I need this. Maybe I'm not okay. I feel quite strange and I can't even taste this beer.
I think I can taste it, but it's like when I swallow it, it disappears.
Bartender, someone been fooling with this beer.
Don't know, mister. It ain't my place. I just work here.
I'd go and find another bar if I didn't feel a bit shaken.
Yeah, you don't quite look yourself. You sure you wouldn't like me to call an ambulance and take you to a hospital?
How would you get to one?
Yeah, you're right. The car's a mess. Can I use your phone?
Be my guest.
Who are you going to ring?
I'm gonna call an ambulance to take you to a hospital.
Just call a cab and get us taken home.
Okay. Huh? What are you playing at? Who's there? Get off the line. There's some crazy just keeps laughing at me and I can't get rid of him. Get off! It's no use. There's something very strange about this place you got here.
I told you, I just work here. It isn't my place.
Just tell me, how can I get my friend here home?
Maybe just let him sit there for a bit. It makes no difference.
Sympathetic type, aren't you?
There's no use being sympathetic around here.
Around here? What do you mean?
This place we're all in. If you can even call it a place.
Stop talking in circles. What are you even going on about?
It usually takes most people a little while to realize where they are. I don't like to tell them because I like to remember what it was like. But I was afraid all the time. Once you're afraid, not ever same. Once you begin to see that it will last forever, the emptiness, it begins to eat you and eat you. Oh God, no. No God.
Easy. It's okay.
No, it's not. You'll soon see it's not. You probably thought this place didn't exist, didn't you? They lied to us. They didn't want us to know about this place. Because if people knew about this place, the churches would be full of bursting. And the bars would be empty.
It's no use, Marty. This guy escaped from somewhere.
I wish I could escape.
You can't!
What are you raving on about?
You can't escape from here. You can't get out.
Can't escape from where? This is just a pub. I can walk out the door anytime I like.
Go on. Try.
He's right. We're locked in.
What's going on, Marty? This is weird.
Calm down, mate. I think I'm getting a handle on this.
Finally working it out, are you?
Yeah, I think so. It started when we had that small altercation with the truck out there.
Well, yeah, small, but fatal.
Fatal? What do you mean, Marty?
I think he means we are like the Toyota. Right off.
We're dead? Then this place...
Welcome to the end of the road tavern. Hell. You just about had it worked out there, didn't you?
Why are we here?
Well, everyone comes here, except those who see through the big trick and try to get rescued. Some of them...
Well, we'll have to make the best of it.
Oh, I love to hear the new ones talk brave. Make the best of it. That's great. That's great. Say it again.
Oh, shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Then you'll come and say, all our buddies will be here.
Aren't they?
Well, in a manner of speaking, the men, if you can call them that, are here. But as for being buddies, it gets so you can't even look at them. Even though they're just poor fools tricked into coming here.
Will I ever see my wife again?
It's like I always say, I love tending bar here when they let me. Because sometimes some people come in with the smell of someone's love on their clothes. You want the truth? I see you get the picture. Well, at least some of the picture. Listen, mate. Cling on to the memory of your wife and how she loved. Even though it would have been selfish and guarded because you probably treated her like dirt. But sometimes she just loved you for no reason. Try and remember that. It's all you'll ever have left. Or maybe it's not, you know. Maybe it's worse. Maybe the emptiness is better than remembering what it was like when someone actually loved you.
What's it like, mate?
They tried to warn us, you know. Said it was like a worm devouring you. Like a fire that keeps on burning and never goes out. It burns your heart and then it gets worse. But we didn't listen, no, not us. We had our friends, our dolls, our club, and we did stop for a minute to think what would happen when the Toyota hit the truck. Or when we keeled over at work with a heart attack. Poor stupid fools we are. Too late now. It's way too late. Sorry. That's the worst of it, you know. when you realize you didn't have to come here. If I'd have realized churches were lifeboats, I'd be there every Sunday morning saying, help me, save me, show me what to do. But no, I wanted to live happily ever after with my bags. Poor stupid fool me.
Well, what comes next? What do we do now?
Oh, I love it. So brave. That won't last long. You go through that door if you've got the guts. Well, you'll have to sooner or later anyway.
Come on, Jim. Let's go see.
No, I'm not going. You can go.
Come on. Don't be such a wimp.
I'm not going through there.
See what I mean? It's already falling apart. No mates here.
He's right. We can't stay here.
Watch me.
Okay then. I'm going.
Marty, wait.
I guess my shift's over.
Hell, Marty, wait, I'm coming. Marty, where are you? Don't leave me alone.
Phew. Lucky we made it out of there alive.
I thought we would get roasted alive in that fire.
Guys, I had the craziest idea. What if we can time travel to after we are dead? I surely want to see if we go to heaven or hell. What do you think?
Well, what are we waiting for?
Yeah, let's go. It's my turn now. Oh no, it says we are out of tries.
Hello. Hi everyone, we are Encore IIT Kharagpur and with the English Technology Dramatics Society of IIT Kharagpur. We have workshops which prepare you to be a stage actor and take you on a fun journey along the way, which involves doing fun improv sessions, going on several night outs and participating in and winning several competitions throughout the year. The journey is such that it's unforgettable and it stays with you forever.
I guess we can start with the questions.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Okay, so the first and the most asked question, are Prava and Encore different societies? Yes, Prava is the Hindi Dramatic Society and Encore is the English Dramatic Society.
What is the selection process? So all you need to do is just come to the process and we take care of the rest. Just to show up to the auditions and you'll have fun, and once you leave, you always have a smile on your face.
So the next question is a long one. What are the prerequisites to get into the society? Do we need any prerequisite knowledge of dramatics and all? How many members will be selected and on what basis the selections will be done? So there are no prerequisites at all. Most of us here are first-time actors, so you do not have to have any practical knowledge of dramatics or any knowledge of that sort. We'll teach you everything. You just need to come for the auditions.
Okay. So the next question is, why is the time 7:37 p.m.? Well, I can't answer that question unless you join us for the auditions, because that is when we'll disclose the real reason.
Okay, so the next question is, do I need to be very fluent in English and how do I prepare for selections? English is not a problem. Fluency surely is not. The main thing you have to do is show up to the auditions. Dramatics is about expressing yourself and English is just a medium.
So the next question is, can I join both Hindi and English Dramatic Society? So you can join both the English and Hindi Technology Dramatics, that is Encore and Prava, but you will have a hard time managing the societies because a lot of events overlap. So it is advised that you attend the workshops of both the societies, and then you can choose on your own which society to continue.
Okay, so the next question is the dramatics group for experts only, or even new people can join to learn? There's no level of expertise required at all. We actually hold workshops for every first year that joins the society, and we take each and every person in the society through the very scratch of stage acting, so that you never feel out of place inside the society.
Okay, so how will this help us in building our skill set? Well, one of the best things about dramatics is it helps you a ton in public speaking. And another thing that all of us cherish is the junior-senior relationships we build in Encore, which is a big part of the society.
The next question here is, I would like to join in my second year. As of now, I would like to focus on academics. So unfortunately, we don't really take auditions after the first year. We only give you one chance because we care a lot about batch bonding and how the batch as a unit works. So therefore, we just take auditions in the first year. Do give it a shot. Do join in. Some of us are actually, we have excelled in academics and also continued with dramatics. So it will be a very fun experience. Just come to the auditions, have fun, and we'll take care of the rest.
Okay, so the next question is, when will the auditions for Encore start? So we will hold auditions from 11th December, and we'll continue it for 3 days, 11th, 12th and 13th December. And you can find the registration link for auditions in the YouTube description. So please do register that and come for auditions. Hope to see you all there.
Okay, is it possible to join Encore as a script writer and not an actor? We actually encourage script writing a lot inside the society, and we love performing plays that we ourselves have written, and that's why a script writer will never feel out of place inside the society. However, we do encourage everyone to explore their acting sides as well, and to uncover all the acting potential that they have. And so you can rest assured that even if you join the society as a script writer, you will not be limited to just that.
What would be my role if I get selected in the society? Well, that's an interesting question. So you'll obviously be joining as an actor and you'll be trained in acting drills, but you'll not just be limited to that. You'll be writing, you'll be doing improv, you'll be doing street plays, you'll be editing, directing, and a lot of more stuff. So it's not just acting, it's a whole package.
The next question that we have is, can we be the playwright of our own plays? Yeah, so we also do encourage that. Last year we actually performed a lot of plays that we wrote on our own. Some of them are soapbox, and the other one is some newsroom sketch, which we performed at Something Sketchy, the social and cultural fest of
Bangalore.
And don't forget Hamilton, for which we got special mention by the actual Broadway cast.
Yeah.
So I think that's it, and we'll see you all in auditions.
Hope to see you soon.
Thank you.
Spread the
Do
word.
register for our auditions.
Call all your friends.
And spread the word.
Bye-bye.
Cut.